Joe travelled back to the 80s, to the movies he fondly recalled, with Annie and Tom Cruise and Sly and Bruce Willis before he went bald. Back when the movies were simple and the plots had no deep commentary, just some hero with biceps and witty one-liners shooting all he could see.
Then off some steamed bag.
But I guess the grass is greener when you're wearing those rose-tinted shades. But while he's stuck in the 80s, John will take these movie lemons and give you lemonade. So sit back and relax, just sit back wherever you are, for the movie reviews and the science bits too. On Shitcase Cinema, on the Shitcase Cinema, oh it's the Shitcase Cinema.
What are you doing?
I'm going to pull the communication
Don't be
cord.
such a fool. It's the one where you might cause an accident. Sit down.
Dr. Terror's House of Horrors! More like House of Bollocks. This movie's so painfully bad. But wait, why is it in another language? Whatever. So we've got two guys on a train. Oh, here comes another. And here's Christopher Lee. Now Donald Sutherland wants to join the party. Why the hell did you bring all your family with you? Jesus Christ. Next is going to be some gypsy guy worming his way in. Oh God. Check out his eyebrows. So Peter Cushing plays Dr. Terror, and he invites the guys to play his shitty tarot cards.
I call it my House of Horrors.
So naturally they're all going to go along with it, and I'm sure that they'll foresee blood-curdling visions. But you'd be way off the mark if you expect anything like that. Let's take a look at the first guy's future. He goes to some crappy rundown house, meets some freaks, goes looking for a werewolf or something, and then some woman grows long fingernails and the guy screams out like a girl. Jesus Christ, was that it? Yeah, I'm not kidding, that's it. I can't stress how pointless it is. In fact, the entire movie's pointless. I wasn't even going to review this movie, but at least you can see how lame it is for yourself. The second guy's story isn't any better either. He goes home to his family and his house is overtaken by a plant that comes to life. This is the best scene in the movie for me. He tries cutting the vine with some shears and the plant knocks them away and cries out in pain.
Ow!
Yeah, plants feel pain too, you know. Oh! The house is eventually encased from top to bottom, so they're seemingly trapped, but then it ends. What? Is my copy of this movie some kind of lame edited version where each story has the ending missing? Sure seems that way. The next tale of terror is about some jazz musician who goes to the West Indies. He hears some voodoo music while taking a walk through the jungle and he decides to steal it and play it at a jazz club back home. Where are the scares and terror-filled moments? This movie is a joke and it doesn't make any logical sense. The characters are all clumsy and the dialogue is embarrassing. Anyway, some mysterious voodoo guy appears, takes his music arrangement back, and that's the horror show over with. Oh my God, this is so scary. Christopher Lee is up next.
Shuffle your cards. Foretell my destiny.
He's an art critic and he goes around giving his opinion on pieces of art that look like pieces of shit. He keeps getting stalked by some douchebag. So Christopher Lee runs over his hand, and would you be shocked if I told you that this hand came to life and started to terrorise Christopher Lee in his everyday life? Well, that's what happens. It causes him to have a car crash, which ends with this hilarious moment.
Is he hurt bad?
He'll live.
Yeah. But he'll be blind for the rest of his life, poor guy. Still, there's lots of things a blind man can do.
Classic stuff. I can't even be bothered to tell you about Donald Sutherland's fortune-telling experience because it's shit. Okay, I'll make it really short. His wife turns out to be a vampire, so he kills her, but then it turns out she isn't a vampire at all, and he's... forget this. So the guys all get off the train, they read a newspaper and it has the headline of 5 die in a train crash. Peter Cushing walks off and his head turns to a skull. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What the hell is going on here? So, what is the movie about then? Are they dead? If so, it means the shitty stories he told us pale into insignificance. I don't know what to tell you about this movie other than it fucking sucks, so, yeah. 4 out of 10.
So much for Dr. Terror.